and take a look at this, what happened on Friday for the euro. So this is what happened the euro Swiss on Friday. Now let's see all the rest of the euro. Look at the euro pound. Wow. Euro pound. Let's see the euro yen. The only pair so far that the euro has a slight buy at is the dollar. Look at the euro Aussie. Gee. Also the euro Aussie we have a slight buy. Let's see the euro CAD. And the euro CAD we also have a slight buy signal. And this, guys, confirms the work that we did on our indices. I told you that the CAD and the Aussie don't seem to be confirming the move. They are actually having more of a sell signal than actually a buy signal or a breakout. And there you see, even with the euro, with the capitulation that we have in the euro and all the other pairs, we do have two minor buy signals in the euro CAD and in the euro Aussie. So that now you're looking at the analysis that we did on the bigger time frame and on the index as a whole is now being confirmed in the individual pairs. So with that, let's take the euro Swiss first and let's see what the story is. Okay, this is, as you see, this is it closed the week at 119.12. Some of you guys that know how we trade, you know that this now applies a specific rule that applies over here, and that is, now we do have what we call a big range day rule. This is a distressed close, and therefore we need further confirmation before we actually take the short on that trade. So easily we're gonna looking to be shorting it, but our short on that trade is going to be if we have continuation below the 119.08. So we're going to be shorting the 119.08. That is our shorting point. Our structure is going to be the all-time low over here, which is the 118.02. I'm just putting the exact number here, which is the 118.02. So that is our structural short. So if I'm looking to take it now from the 119.08, I do have about 100 pips or so to the downside before it sets and makes a new low. And that actually, guys, is would be a good a high probability trade. On the long side, if we're going to buy this, we're going to take it above the market side and above the two momentum lows. So this is going to be our buying point, right above the 120. And if I buy it above the 120, I'm going to place my stop below my momentum low. So below this is where my stops are going to be. So let's say around the 119.50. So I'm risking about 50 pips on that trade, and my structure long is too far away. I mean, I really don't have a trend. I mean, that would be more of a significant point than a structural point, if you will. There is a difference between the 2 points. So this is 123.44. So my significant point or my structure long is 123.44. And now if I'm going to be a buyer, let's see what I get to. I'm going to buy the Euro Swiss above the 120, and if I do, I'm placing my stop at 119.50. So right there, just a little bit, give it a little bit of room, so about 119.50. And I'm risking about 50 pips on that trade, and my structure long is the 123.44. On the short side, I'm going short below. I'm applying the wrong big range day rule, and if I go short below 119.08, I guess I have to use the 1950 also the same, because if you see, if you take a short from here, 40-50 doesn't really make much of a difference. So I'm going to use the 9. So on either trade on the Euro Swiss, we are putting about 50 pips on that trade. We're risking about 50 pips on the trade on the other side. Okay, that is the Euro Swiss. As I said, we're buying the above the 120, and our structure long is the 123. So you have, if it does reverse and go up, you have about 300 pips on that move, and you're risking till 119.50. On the short side, you're only going to take it below the 119.08, and if you do, your structure short is the all-time historical low for the Euro Swiss, which is the 18.02. And in both trades, long and short, we are going to be using the 119.50 as a stop. Okay, that is the Euro Swiss.